You got that bonus footage. Hi guys, Shelly here from Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid. Here in the garden today, I've got to do some cleanup. This cucumber bush behind me needs to go away. We've had a few cold nights and the squash bugs have really ravaged it. It has a few little cucumbers on it. They taste terrible. They're bitter. They're gonna go to the chickens, and which they'll enjoy. He hasn't crowed all morning since I've been out here. I turned the camera on, he's now crowing because he knows I'm talking to the camera and he wants to be in it. If he's a good boy, I may put him in. So yeah, just a little cleanup. My in-ground bed that I put my corn in is growing up with weeds right now, and those need to go away. So I'm thinking about taking a tarp, once I clean it up a little bit, taking a tarp and laying it on there and trying to kill off everything. Put some heavy, I don't know, heavy something, pieces of firewood or something on it to hold it down and kill some of those weeds, so that when spring comes next year we'll be able to amend the soil and put in some more corn. So I have a little bit of tomato to harvest. Check out the zucchini and the peppers to see if I have any. I picked a few the other day. I got 3 zucchini out of the garden the other day, and I was able to shred those up and bag them up for future zucchini bread recipes that I have. And I don't know, we'll check things out. So here's my poor cucumber plant that is just not looking so good. It is putting off some cucumbers like that one, but they're bitter as heck. So a good trick, by the way, if you have bitter cucumbers, is to cut the end off right about there, and then take that end and rub it. I don't know what it does, but you rub it on the other end of your cucumber and it takes the bitterness out. It still doesn't taste all that great, I don't think, but it takes the bitterness out so you could eat it. But these have gone, so I'm not really interested in trying to keep any more. We've gotten quite a few from this plant, and I've got a few growing on the other one. The other plant looks a little better than this one, so it's just time to take this one down. It's not really doing anything, and the nights are going to start getting cold, and we're going to lose it anyway. So I'm just going to put it out and see if the chickens want to eat it, and then if they don't, I'll just stick it in the compost. But you can see it's really getting eaten up by the squash bugs, the little stinkers. I'll throw the stuff right out for the chickens to eat. I have to go around the other side for that one. But these did pretty well, actually, for the amount of squash bugs that I had. I just came out here every so often and squished what I could. I got a couple this morning too, which was good. I'm trying to keep them off my zucchini plants because I really don't want them getting on there yet. I'm getting zucchini finally, and I want to get as many as I can. And you just saw that I got 3 of them, and I shredded them up and froze them in 2-cup packages. They won't last long. I'll take them out and use them up fairly soon. Move this little guy. Little bitty. They're really prickly too. They got, you probably could see them. They're so prickly. So yeah, it's kind of sad to do this, but it's also a little bit rewarding knowing that I did do it and we got quite a few cucumbers out of it. So that's a good thing. And hopefully they'll be next year where we can get quite a few. I ordered some garlic. I've never grown garlic before, so that's a new one. We'll be growing some garlic. I'm gonna do it. I think they're sending it in the next couple weeks, so I'll be able to get that in the ground. I think I'm gonna put it in this bed and gonna try some garlic over the winter, see how it goes. Like I said, I've never done it before, so we'll see. Shouldn't be too hard, but you never know. I gotta get some hay from, is it hay or straw? Now I don't know, to insulate it through the winter, because it definitely is going to want to be insulated. So I don't know if it's hay or straw. If you know and you've grown it before, I'll probably look it up on somebody's channel that's grown it. But if you know, comment down below what I should use, if it's hay or straw. All right, there's the starting to come up, so it's going to flower. But I've got more growing, which is good. So I'll just take these and leave what's growing, and maybe those will come up too. This one has done well ever since I put it in. So there's a little a little handful, not really enough to keep a rabbit alive, but you know, if I blanch it and freeze it, I'll be able to have a little meal out of it, maybe just for me. But the chickens got a hold of it. See if I can move this without making a big production here. The chickens, somebody got in here and ate my leaves off the bottom. But that's okay, because this is doing pretty good up here. It's quite a crazy stalk. Anyway, that thing just shot right up. It was in the middle of all the other broccoli, so I think that's why. It just was trying to get some sunlight to it. And couldn't get any, so it shot right up like a tree out of the middle of the forest. But I'm going to pull up these roots for this broccoli and then, for the cucumber. And then we'll see what else we can do. So you can see all the flowers, the cucumbers coming on. And then I've got cucumbers up here. This one's growing in. See if you can see that one past the post. But yeah, I want to see if I can clean up some of this yucky stuff. So I cut my sunflowers down and I want to hang them up here on the fence to dry. This one is so big. It's as big as my hand. Isn't that crazy? It's already started to lose some of its little pods there, and the little seeds are in there. Don't mind the dirty nails, just been digging in the dirt. So that happens in the garden. What happens in the garden doesn't always stay in the garden. So last year I just did that up through there, but that one's pretty heavy. It may fall, I don't know. Sometimes if you intertwine them in there, they'll stay, but I'll keep an eye on them. And the birds may come and try and eat off them, and that's okay. Try it. It's for the chickens. Wow, juicy still. Oh boy. Those are really good. They're so good and juicy. Yeah. You got that bonus footage. So sweet. So good. And so juicy. Wah, wah, wah. Look at that big, beautiful female flower. Got a few zucchini in there. Not sure what this one is. What is that one? That's a male. But I took a male and I just pulled it right off the vine and I rubbed it around in there, and then it fell off, so I just left it in there. So hopefully that one will get pollinated. And then there's one right next to it. I don't know if you can see it right there. I don't know if that one will do anything or not. And then there's one deeper in. So hopefully those will make it. But I'm finally getting zucchini. Woohoo! I don't know if you watched one of my other videos about the peppers, and I showed you the little pepper plant that could. Something's been eaten on that one, so it's gone. So that can go over to the chickens, but that was one of the little guys. See if I can get you in there. That was one of the little guys that was down here with this one. They were both the same size. And this little pepper plant is just a little guy compared to all these other ones that are around it. And it's so funny. But it's still got a couple good sized peppers growing on it. We're starting to slow down a little bit on pepper production. We have a few little flowers here and there. And I still have peppers growing. They're just not ready to pick yet, I guess. I picked a few the other day when I picked my zucchini. I think I got 3 or 4. So I chopped those up and froze them. I have a bunch chopped up little, like, what do you call it, julienne. And then I slice them up long ways so they can go in like stir fries and stuff. So I have a big bag of those too. And this one's got a bunch of buds on it. I don't know if they'll make it, but it's like a little guy right there. There's a bunch in there. I don't know. It all depends on how the weather goes. But these plants have gotten crazy big and they've put off some really good peppers. Not all of them. And I know I probably bunched them in too close. I should have probably taken every other one out. But they all germinated. They all came up and I just didn't have the heart to get rid of any. So that's how that goes. And I was just like, I'm fitting them in somehow, some way. I was just digging in my potato barrels. That's a good sign. Look at how big that worm is. I found a couple of them. That is awesome. I'm going to put him right back in there, but I have been adding worms every so often, but this is really nice to see when I'm digging around in that dirt, and that dirt is so nice. I'll show you. I put that worm back in. He's down in there somewhere. And I just buried him back up. I found a couple. And this dirt is like just nice and fluffy. And it smells like dirt. It's exciting when you have good dirt. And I can tell by the little perlite that I've put stuff in here with it. Oh yeah, see there's a whole handful. So I've mixed, you know, it's whatever I have on hand. But most of it I think is manure and shavings and some big chunk of shavings. And then I got 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I can hold all these. Probably not. 6, 7. 7 potatoes out of just the top layer. I just dug down a little ways. And I just wanted to see if I could find any. And those are excellent, excellent size. The dirt's excellent. And hopefully I didn't go down too far and mess them up, because I hope there's more in there. But I'm going to have to maybe get into this next one and check it out. But there's nothing like having a compost and having such nice dirt come out of it. And those worms are helping. Holy moly. That's a hand-sized potato right there. And I see another one. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yep. Look at that. I think I need to dig down in here and get some more so that we can have some potatoes, and whatever we have left over I'll cut up and freeze, or we'll do something with it. We'll have some for breakfast. This is what you get. This is why my nails are dirty. But that'll make my nails grow like crazy. But anyway, it looks like those are doing good and doing better than the 2 potato bags the feed bags that I started. So that's good. We've got quite a good amount here. I'll show you. These all in here. Got a few little teeny tiny ones, but those will cook up too. There we go. Haul for today. Got some broccoli in there. Very little bit, but that's okay. It'll be good either way. So anyway, I think I'll stop right there and take these in. For today, guys, I started on the corn area, and started weeding, but it got way too hot out here. So now that it's shaded, I'm going to come out and do this, and I'll have that video up another time and show you how I do that. It's just going to take me a lot longer than I thought, and my energy just pooped out on me as that sun was tapping me, you know, just beating down on me. It was tapping me, my energy. So yeah, we're just going to leave it at that, and say that we appreciate everybody that's come on and joined the hashtag Harvest Moon giveaway, and all the people that have commented and liked the video, and all the people that have subscribed. We have had a huge influx of people come in, and we really appreciate it. It's really fun to get to talk to you guys, and I did a live the other night, and it went pretty well. I got to work on it a little bit, but it was nerve-wracking and fun all at the same time. So we'll be having another one with Scott and I here pretty soon, hopefully, and we'll get to talk to you guys, and it'll be fun. Didn't get me in the video today. Maybe next time, Yeti, okay? He's peeking at me through the door. He doesn't believe me, but I will. I wish I could turn the camera around right now and show you. It's funny as heck. There's a little gap, and he's peeking through the gap. Anyway, so thank you so much. And like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that bell for notifications of when we upload, and we really appreciate you guys. So thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.